What's up? Wade Vander here with DCTitleGuide.com, and I want to talk about title insurance. One of the few times I actually talk about the product that I sell, but in this case it's pretty important. Obviously, what I do for Stewart Title is business development, helping agents with their business, but ultimately what we do is sell title insurance to buyers and when they purchase homes. And it's a product that I think a lot of people just don't understand, hence why we're constantly answering questions about it and educating even realtors on it, because usually they're not always up on it as well. But had a real life scenario that happened in our office that's currently being resolved right now, and I think it's pretty poignant and important. So if you are considering not buying title insurance, or if you're wondering what it is and why I need it, let me walk you through it. So had a client, brand new client, write a contract on March 21st, today's the 28th, my birthday by the way. Anyway, so they're doing a 7-day close, $900,000 deal cash, and my client wanted to know if we could close the deal that quickly, and we can, pending no title issues on the transaction. So we get the title report back, and it looked like there was a $48,000 judgment there on the title, and come to find out it wasn't the seller's judgment, it was the seller before the seller. So the good thing is, or the negative thing I would say, is that the title company that did the closing for the seller, which when they were the buyer, is no longer in business. They obviously did a horrible job. They missed it. Because it was a short sale that they were buying, and during the time of the short sale, because it takes a longer time to close those deals, there was a judgment placed against the property, and the title company never did what's called a bring down, meaning that partway through the title, or partway through the transaction, they reran and updated the title to make sure that nothing happened in between the time they initially did the search to when they closed. So it might have taken 6 months to close that short sale, which meant there was 6 months time between the time they pulled the title to the time they closed it. They should have done a bring down right before closing, and they didn't. So they missed it, and the buyer got clear title to the property, and he bought an owner's title insurance policy, meaning that he was protected. So now that he's selling the home, now what he needs to do is go make a claim and say, hey, listen, this isn't my claim. This isn't my judgment. I need you as the underwriter and the insuring company to pay this for me so that I can transfer the title to the new buyer and also just sell my house so I'm not paying it. So we're working through that right now, and the claim was made. We're holding some money in an escrow account at our company and allowing that claim to be paid, and once that claim is satisfied, the money will be released and everything will be good to go. It's only going to delay closing a couple days, and that's it. And my client was extremely happy that we were able to take care of him and also find that missed judgment, so that the buyer didn't take possession of the home with that $48,000 judgment on there. So it's title insurance is one of those things where you don't need it until you need it, and then you're glad you have it. So if you're considering not buying title insurance, just look at this scenario because it's real life. Title insurance does not cover you from anything that happens going forward. It covers you from everything that happened previously. So we do a 60-year search when we pull title, and so if you don't buy title insurance, you're now assuming the risk of every single owner before you. And you think, wow, that's a lot. It is a lot. And if what happened here, so here's the recourse of what would have happened had that seller not had an owner's title policy. Two things. One, they would have had to pay it to sell their house. So either it comes out of their proceeds or they strike a check or whatever. So $48,000 gone, not even theirs. Two, they fight it, they go to court. So they have to hire an attorney, get a court date, get legal documents, get evidence, go to court, and explain to the judge that this is not their lien, and that the judge then has to issue what's called a judicial release of lien, meaning that the judge releases them of that lien. But think about the time that it takes for them to hire an attorney, pay the attorney, go set a court date, get the evidence, go to probably multiple court dates. You're not spending 48 grand, but you're probably spending like 10. So title insurance is a one-time fee that covers you for the life that you own the property and even after you sell it, because again, we're doing a 60-year search back. So it's important to have, and it's a one-time fee. Buy it, you're covered forever in these scenarios. If they ever come up, you're protected. So I'm Wade Vander with Stewart Title. We work to protect our clients and help them grow their business. So if you want to work with me, send me an email at wvander@stewart.com. You can fill out a form on my website or call me directly, 480-203-6452. Thanks for watching.